This is a request from actors Nina Dobrev and Ian Somerhalder. They are dating and want to know if they're compatible. Well, if you want to be compatible, absolutely yes. It's all in the mind. It's whatever you want it to be. If you want trouble, you got it. If you want to be happy together, you can do it. But let me take a closer look. Let's do him first. Now he has this line here, right underneath Mercury here, and it's set in stone, and it's very strong and very powerful. It's a love line of one very, very powerful love in his life. Now, whether it's a person or something else, I don't know for sure, but it's very, very strong, and whoever is using that for, it will be very, very compatible. Now, there's also a lot of ego with this guy. There's also a lot of thinks he's okay, thinks he's wonderful, thinks he's terrific, got a good sense of humour, good-looking people like him, all sorts of stuff going on. So I don't think he's in love with himself, but I do think that he has the potential of great love and great power and great understanding. He has a very, very strong fate line. He has a wonderful thumb. He has a lot of stress in the early part of his life, very early part of his life, which is overcome now, and it's coming through the understanding of love, the understanding of self, and his headline. His headline was very messy in the early days, but it's getting much better now. And my feeling is that yes, she would be very good for him because she is more practical, feet on the ground. She has a great understanding, and she has a soul that is kind and caring and knowledgeable. She has a great heart line, she has a great headline, she has a great intuition line, she has a feeling of knowing what she's doing. She's very, very well balanced. She might be a little bit dull for him, or he might find it a little bit boring because he wants to go out into the world and be more flamboyant and everything. But I think this is what he needs. He needs to be brought to an understanding of peace and harmony, and she can definitely do it for him. She has a very strong fate line too. So they've both got very strong fate lines, they've both got very strong headlines, and they've both got very good lifelines. So this means they've got all the mechanics, everything put together. All they've got to do is to get the egos out of the way and just practice what they really, really want from each other, talk to each other, love each other, and be kind to each other, and not let anything get in the way to ruin it. Now, she is probably more talented than he is, because she has this line coming out of Apollo all the way down her hand. Very strong, very powerful, comes all the way through here, through Mercury too, and so she's probably more wise and more sensible and more practical. And if this is a threat to him, then he better run for cover now. But I would think, because she loves him, and I feel that she does, this is something that he should live with to the best of his ability, because it will be for the benefit of his abilities. She's got a lot of good stuff in her hand. She's got a better hand than he has, as a matter of fact, as far as a person, a self, and all that. Now, he is going to I see him working in other shows, doing other stuff and everything, and he might get carried away, but he has a lot of understanding. Also, he is practical and is caring, and I think that he also has that line coming out of her. So there could well be competition between you two. Now, if you want to stay together and work together, it could be fabulous, but if you're going to be jealous of each other, then watch out, because that is trouble. But I don't see why you can't get along. Your fingers are good, your hands are good, you both got heart-shaped hands, and there's a lot of love in those hands. So if you love each other, go for it, you two, because it can be fabulous.